Hello YouTube, I'm Rollo, and welcome to Sidequest. This is a channel that's dedicated to taking a break from the main storyline of life and going out to find an adventure. For today's journey, we'll be motorcycle riding in beautiful Colorado. I'll be riding a 2009 BMW R1200GS, and if you stick around, you'll get to see her get a little bit dirty. Now, if you watch his YouTube channel, then you may recognize a good friend of mine, Ferret Face. He'll be making an appearance in this video, and he's the one who introduced me to the joys of riding a motorcycle off-road. He'll be wearing a red jacket and riding a Suzuki DRZ 400. I'll post a link to his channel in the description below, so make sure to check him out. Now, the journey to all of the good dirt roads in Colorado starts off with a little bit of pavement. Being on a big adventure bike, I love pavement. It's smooth, it's fast, and cornering's fun. But when you're riding with almost 30 dirt bikes, riding on pavement's kind of like riding with a group of Harley riders. They go slow in the corners and then they max out the rev limiters on the straights. Now, I know they got the excuse of only having about 15 psi of air in their tires. While that's a pretty good excuse, it still slows down my fun a little bit. 30 bikes and small dirt roads. Man, it got pretty crazy out there. Now, as you saw in the description, today's ride was called the Pie Ride, and as such it had one overarching goal: travel scenic dirt roads in search of several fantastic restaurants that serve the best and preferably homemade pie. 12 hours, 480s later, man, I'm so glad that I'm not a pie guy. I know I would have gained like 10 pounds that day. The whole day I think I had like one piece of pie, but it was good stories, good friends, meeting new people. Overall, it was a really good day. of the best things about taking some time out for a side quest is getting a chance to meet new people. I love meeting new people and hearing their stories and finding out more about them. And the guy you see here stalling just after he rode through the water was riding a 1975 CB550. He picked it up last year from an estate sale, and the bike had been sitting for the last 30 years. All in all, it only had about 2,000 original miles on it. This guy was a great guy, and he had a lot of memories to share and a lot of stories to tell. I'm sure I'll see him out on the trail again someday. I look forward to seeing him again. Now, the Pyride was put together by the guys behind trailtaker.com. If you haven't been to the website, I'd recommend you take a look at it, and I'll make sure to post a link to it in the description below. It's a website that's dedicated to mapping out all of the trails in Colorado, and it provides a community for dual sport riders across the country. A YouTuber calling himself Fat Lazy Bastard, he also helped to publicize this event. I believe he has a club going on, so kudos to him. I'll make sure to post a link to his channel as well, if you haven't seen it before. All in all this trouble paid off, and there really was a great turnout. Well, that's it for this journey. Thanks for watching. Make sure you take a break from the main story every once in a while and go on a side quest.